Mahalo and hello. How divorced men over 40 turn up in developing countries to meet the 22-year-old love of their life. Here in America, the men just order the women in a catalog and ship them to America. I'm the dumbest person in the world. Then this guy says, I take things from the refrigerated section, then change my mind in the middle of the store and leave them lying around somewhere unrefrigerated so they get thrown away. You're definitely dumber. I just want money, not a job. Doesn't that sound kind of boring, though? Want to wash the garden shed but have no soap. Use shampoo. Dandruff gone. Okay, so in German, apparently the word Schuppen not only means dandruff, but can also mean barn. Which is kind of insane. I accidentally said digga to the customer. That might get you shot here in America. You gotta really emphasize the D. Digga! How it feels to see a 2,000-kilometer wide weather front slowly rolling toward my home on my rain radar. It might drizzle today around 3 p.m. Hey, you know, I just came up with a product idea, guys. This guy just, I don't know why this just came to me, guys. What can I say? Some people in some Taiwanese factory, manufacturing plant need to get to work, okay? I want a little, like, sign for the wall that just has, like, whatever country or continent you're in. And then it's like an LED sign, and it's like little LED dot lights, but it just shows the radar. Like it connects to the Wi-Fi, probably spies on you, but connects to the. I'm sure you have to pay like a $50 a month fee for this as well. See, this is why it's genius. Nothing in the west of Noose. I'm sure there's something very funny about this. I just have no idea what it is. This did not help. Gasoline prices rise due to oil shortage. I'll buy an electric car. Electricity prices rise because of liquefied gas shortage. I'll buy a calorie-powered bicycle. Oh no, don't tell me food's going up in price. Muesli bar prices rise because of inflation. I always love when people say a price rises because of inflation. That's like, hey son, why did you fail your exam? Because I answered all the questions wrong. This is a very funny meme though. I really enjoyed this one. I just realized I did the German thing. Das is very funny. Das ist the funniest thing I've read all week. I can barely contain my smile. Action legend Chuck Norris, 86, is dead. God. What drivers look like when they yield the right of way. Yeah. Am I bad that I actually kind of like get angry sometimes when drivers do this? Like, I know a lot of the times they're trying to be nice, but I'm just annoyed. Like, just follow the protocol, okay? Go ahead. You were here first. The line at the gas station when you buy beer at 4 a.m. German TV landscape. If it weren't for the fact that bears and rares happen to rhyme. No medieval fairy folk, pirate rock, and Viking folk metal are not, quote, pop music for people in black t-shirts. Shall we listen to the local Valhalla band at the medieval market? Indeed, and let the maid flow. When I was a child, I wanted to run away from the home with something like that. I do love that this mechanism, whatever this is, this contraption for carrying things, is only and exclusively conceived of by children who are running away from home. Probably because it makes no practical sense. I mean, I have wondered, like, what is it about this contraption? Like, does it make sense? I mean, I guess I would rather carry that on my shoulder like that than, like, carry the bag like this. And that way you also get a stick out of it. You know, you're carrying a stick and a bag. Somehow it almost does make sense. But no one's actually ever used this for anything ever. But I love that kids in Germany also felt this exact same way. You probably also thought that quicksand was going to be a much larger issue than it turned out to be. Can we finally go now? No, wait a sec, I forgot something. And he went back to pet his kitty. The newly purchased pot plant as it just meets the old pot plant in my apartment. Can I help you? Me, who just wants to have a look around the store. God, you would hate America. Baby steamer and blender. $69.99. What is a baby steamer? Is that the joke? Is the joke that it's like, oh shit, this is like a baby blending contraption to kill babies. The mat trolley is not damaged by people transported on it. He never did. This is a stretch, but I'm imagining that, like, you know, at hotels when you have the trolley to bring your suitcases in, and I don't know about you, but I used to ride on it like a skateboard, and by that I mean like 2 months ago I rid one like a skateboard. But when I was growing up, you know, like I can imagine, you know, your parents might say, don't do that, it's going to damage it. And this guy's like, wait, it doesn't damage it? And then it's like, it never did. I have no idea if that's what this is saying. Free to a good home. Germans too lazy to dispose of their trash. How I go to the warehouse to, quote, search for a product for a customer. Yeah, oh yeah, let me check in the back. See if we have any extra. You just go back and take a nap for 5 minutes. Nope, nothing back there. The world today. The kangaroo rebellion. You finally managed to sleep in after 2 stressful weeks. Your body sees this as an opportunity to get sick. Since when does sleeping in make you sick? Ham cubes. Scrambled eggs. Yeah, I say leave them out. I've never been a huge fan of cubed meat. Like, I don't know about you guys, but like growing up, they'd serve us this in school, you know, pepperoni pizza, but the pepperonis were cubed. I don't know if that like somehow saves money, because the cubes are probably just compressed shavings of mystery meat that they scraped off the factory floor. But just give me the circle pepperonis. Downtown starter pack. You got the big ass tires on the bike for some reason. Pants with a dog on them. Pretty cool. The white monster. Not bad, not bad. I prefer the blue. And the vape. And this is like it says, it's like a green apple ice. Probably one of those vapes where it tastes good and like for the first half of a hit, and then then you just want to throw it out after 10 hits. Not that I even vape, but I have. If you are extremely hungry in a restaurant and someone starts ordering an appetizer, is the joke here that you're like looking at your empty plate hoping they will offer you some of the appetizer? Is that the joke? Or is it like, oh, now I feel like that's going to make the food take longer? Like the entree? Because you're ordering the appetizer? Or is it like, oh, I'm just really excited, like I'm happy because I'm so hungry and now an appetizer's coming? I don't know. I'm wondering if there's some kind of difference between how that works in a German restaurant, you know, ordering an appetizer. I'm probably thinking way too deep into it, but I do think there's something I don't quite understand. By Anglo-Saxon, thieves chant for 9.99 marks. Take a look, 50 pfennings. Should I even bother with this one? It's a joke about getting scammed by English content. Yeah, sure. Basically mocking up rap music in English, calling it criminal mumble talk. Huh? Take a look, check it out. Is this like an inflation joke? Highway service station toilets cost €1. You get the euro as a voucher, so it's practically free. Everything in the shop is €1 more expensive than usual. Everything in the shop is more expensive. €1 more expensive than usual. This is not relatable to me. I have never paid for a bathroom. And I don't know what it means. It's a voucher. Does that just mean that you like get your money back? Like it's a deposit, like a fund? Users cannot post because of a bug. Moderators post to inform the home users of the situation. Other moderators remove the rule breaking meta posts. This is a meta post. How do we know if they're really dead? 090. What? Why does it say gays online? The horde of 12-year-olds who buy 3 cans of Monster White at Mueller's after school. Bedtime, 8:30 p.m. This is the German Strait of Hormuz. And it's the... let's see, is this... I don't think this is Aldi's, is it? Whatever. It's a grocery store. It's the checkout. I guess it gets backed up. I was years old today when I learned there's an emoji for getting caught cheating on time. How I feel when I've saved €6 and still get a seat on the ice train. What do you mean saved €6? If a Parasaurolophus wore a hat, would it wear it like this? Or like this? Or like this? I don't even know what that is, man. Swiper, no swiping. Haha, too late. You just committed theft according to code 242 of the German Criminal Code. You took someone else's movable property. Really? And what about the intent to appropriate? Because I never had any. That's the end of your illegality. Why do you have time for this? Insurance, cooking, cleaning, taxes, shopping, job. Me trying to exist. I'm a little confused by the analogy of all those things, those chores being pots on your chair. I guess they're just in your way of comfortably existing and laying on the chair. Fair enough. It is amazing how much work it is to just exist. Do you want fatty 2,000 gram chickens for €8 in a in a cardboard tray? No. What if I'm wearing a funny hat and there's Christmas music playing? Yo! I hope you guys are having a great weekend. I'll see you not tomorrow, next week. Bye.